FIFO, we've been hearing about LIFO. Let's hear about the sister one, FIFO. Brother, sister one. This is just, maybe it's a cousin. Maybe FIFO is the cousin to LIFO. Well, in periods of rising prices, which is the default, like I said, right? Prices are generally going to rise. The FIFO method results in the highest ending inventory, lowest cost of goods sold, and highest net income, right? Well, think about those relationships. Well, if you have lower cost of goods sold, right? Lower expenses, you're going to have higher net income. This results in the highest ending inventory because your lower cost of goods sold, right? Those are what's out the door. FIFO method. Now take a little bit of a look ahead. I'm essentially going to be using the same information and going through all the methods, right? FIFO, weighted average, LIFO. Well, you see here's FIFO. Then we're going to get into weighted average, moving average, perpetual, right? Then LIFO. So we're going to try it all out. This is, sit down, buckle up, get ready. We're going to go through it all. It's going to be great. Same information, same dollar amount, same units. And that way you can see what the differences are. So during your first year of operations, Essos Corporation has purchased all of its inventory in 3 batches. And generally, that's what we're going to do. Batch 1 was for 4,000 units at $4.25 per unit. Batch 2, 2,000 units at $4.50. And batch 3, 3,000 units at $4.75 per unit. In total, we had 4,000 units sold. So 3,000 units after the first purchase and 1,000 after the second purchase. Now, these questions could give you a chart, and it would be nice if they put purchase, purchase, sale, purchase, sale. They kind of drew it out for you like that. Sometimes they'll do this, and you have to write it in yourself. So determine the ending inventory, cost of goods sold, FIFO, perpetual, periodic, right? We're identifying our 3 points. We're basically just doing everything here because I want to show you everything, and we'll run through that. So yeah, I am nice. I put them in here, right? The units sold. So they were sold after we bought the batch, right? I'm putting them in there for you, kind of showing the whole process. Now, keep in mind, as we mentioned before, the units, ending inventory units is going to be the same for everything, right? So in all of these, we're selling 4,000 units, 3,000 sold and 1,000 sold. But what's the value of those? And then our ending inventory for all these is going to be the same. Well, we bought 4,000, that's 6,000 with that, and then 9,000. So ending inventory is going to be 5,000 units for all of these. But what's the value for that again? Only time will tell. Okay. Now, let's take a look. Now, the good thing about FIFO, and this will save you a lot of time, FIFO, under both perpetual and periodic, you have the same amount. Now you could, if you don't believe me, try it out yourself, right? Try it out. You get the same ending inventory and cost of goods sold. That will save you a lot of time on a sim. If it asks you to do both, well, perpetual and periodic gives you the same value. So just a note going forward. Again, it is cool. Try it out. It's cool, right? It's really, this is really cool. We're here for a good time. We're just here to have fun. All right. So with FIFO, right? So we're doing it periodic. Now let's run through it periodic. So FIFO, first in, first out. Okay. So, 3,000 units were sold, and 3,000 units were sold at the 425, right? They're sold at that 425 amount. Okay, great. So 3,000 units were sold from this. That leaves 1,000 here, but it's FIFO. So first in, we're going to take another 1,000 units from here. So all 4,000 units that were sold are being taken from the first batch at 425. 3,000 times 425 gives you this 12,750. 1,000 times 425 gives you 4,250. Add these both together, and you're going to get 17,000 of cost of goods sold. All right, you see the numbers here. Now, ending inventory, we're basically just taking all of the values together, right? All the values minus out the cost of goods sold. So we bought this, we bought that, we bought this. You multiply 3,000 times 475, 2,000 by 450, and then subtract out the cost of goods sold. So regardless, to find your ending inventory amount, you're going to need to find your cost of goods sold. So just be ready to do that. Recommendation for you here, especially if you have a sim, don't delete any of your work. Don't erase it. Don't do any of that until you're completely done with the sim. That will save you so much time, right? Because you're going to need your work, especially if you got your change between different methods. Super important. Just save your work. But this is FIFO. It's nice. It's enjoyable. Nothing crazy here. I'm having a good time. Hope you're having a good time as well.